Money. We all want it, we all need it, and somehow we treat our bank balance like a slot machine that might magically go up if we stare at it long enough. So let's rewind 10,000 years and discover how humanity went from trading goats to being financially confused in HD. Before money existed, humans traded whatever they had lying around. You want bread? Give the baker a chicken. You want shoes? Better hope the shoemaker wants something weird like your extra basket or your just slightly cursed onion. Barter sounded simple until people realized nobody wants the random junk you're offering. Soon, goats became the unofficial superstar of the barter world. People realized goats provided milk, warmth, companionship, and, most importantly, attention. Everyone wanted goats. One family traded 5 clay pots for a single fluffy goat. Another swapped an entire pile of grain for 2 goats that immediately ran away. Goats climbed mud houses, chewed on baskets, and followed people around like confused accountants. The village had no money system, but a goat was basically ancient VIP status. Humans eventually got tired of bartering chaos and decided, okay, let's find something everyone likes. And what did they choose? Shiny things. Gold nuggets, silver chunks, pretty shells, basically anything a crow would steal. Suddenly, people were obsessed. Miners dug holes like caffeine-powered moles, and traders bragged about their limited edition rock collections. For the first time, humanity agreed on value. Not because it made sense, but because we're all secretly magpies who love sparkly objects. This was the beginning of money becoming less about survival and more about status. Then the king showed up and said, "All right, peasants, listen up. My face is now money." They minted coins, little metal discs stamped with royal selfies. These weren't just convenient, they were propaganda you could jingle in your pocket. Suddenly, people were weighing coins, biting coins, throwing coins into fountains even though wishes weren't invented yet. It created order, kind of. Counterfeiters popped up, coins got shaved around the edges, and kings changed designs so often that everyone was constantly confused. Still, coins worked better than trading a bucket of grain for a haircut. These coins are heavy and my back hurts. So China said, fine, let's use paper instead. And the world changed forever. Lightweight, foldable, stackable, paper money was everything coins wished they could be. Traders loved it. Travelers stopped clanking everywhere they walked. But with paper came chaos too. Counterfeiting exploded, governments printed too much, and suddenly an empire could accidentally inflate its money faster than you can say economic crisis. Still, paper won because humans value convenience over literally everything else. Then came banks, which were basically giant please don't lose my money boxes. At first, they were simple storage rooms with grumpy guards. Then they evolved into powerful institutions, moving money around like magicians with spreadsheets. People trusted banks, mostly, but every once in a while a bank would fail and entire towns would panic scream into the void. Savings accounts, loans, vaults, interest, it all became part of daily survival. Banks made life easier, but also introduced the never-ending fear of, wait, where did my money go? Then humans invented stocks, tiny slices of companies you could buy, sell, or accidentally panic-click at 3 a.m. The stock market was like a casino, except everyone pretended it was sophisticated because people wore suits. Prices soared, crashed, then soared again for absolutely no logical reason. Traders shouted, charts fluctuated, and ordinary people stared at red and green lines without understanding anything at all. It was exciting, terrifying, and for some reason, addictive. This was capitalism's chaotic theater, and everyone had a front row seat. Finally, we reached the digital era, where money isn't even physical anymore. It's just numbers floating in space. Debit cards, online transfers, mobile payments. Humanity stopped touching money and started tapping screens. Then crypto arrived and said, "What if money, but with lasers?" Suddenly, everyone became a part-time investor, blockchain philosopher, or self-proclaimed financial guru. Some people got rich, others lost everything. Most of us just pretended to understand it. And despite all these advances, banks, apps, coins, crypto, we still check our balance, expecting it to go up magically. Spoiler, it still doesn't. Humans got tired of waiting for money, so they invented credit. Money from the future paid back with stress. Credit cards let you buy things now and panic later. Debt became normal, everyone joined in, and suddenly money wasn't something you had, it was something you owed. Money moves faster than ever now. Swiping, tapping, auto-paying, disappearing before you even remember earning it. Numbers flash across screens, markets rise and fall based on vibes, tweets, and someone sneezing in the wrong direction. Wealth always feels close, one update away, one investment away, one lucky break away, but somehow never actually settles in your account. After 10,000 years of innovation, money still runs on trust, confidence, and everyone collectively agreeing not to panic at the same time. It isn't backed by gold anymore, it's backed by belief, optimism, and a shared hope that the system keeps working tomorrow. We've built the most advanced financial tools in history, and we still feel broke checking our balance in HD. So that's the story of money. Something humans completely invented, universally agreed to believe in, and then spent thousands of years stressing about. From goats to gold to paper to glowing numbers floating in the cloud, the system kept changing, but the anxiety stayed perfectly consistent. And tomorrow, like always, we'll open our banking app, stare at the number, refresh it once or twice, and hope, against all historical evidence, that this time it magically went up.